I usually pay, bro. This is my first time having an ad block, bro. How am I doing?
Settle down, brother. This is the Quarter Report powered by ENC.com.
I'm
South
going to listen to a little bit. Not too much.
Africa is a movie. Welcome to the watch party. And this is going to be one of those shows where a podcast talks about another podcast. The biggest news story in South Africa in the last 24 hours has been about the Open Chats podcast. It's 4 young South Africans with a very successful YouTube channel, over 400,000 subscribers, who have landed themselves in incredibly hot water after a viral clip recently surfaced showing them saying really racist and deeply harmful things about colored people, colored South Africans. Since that viral video surfaced,
is this girl colored? Somebody got to tell me in the comments. Is this girl colored? Somebody got to tell me in the comments.
About colored people, colored South Africans. Since that viral video surfaced, the ANC actually just denounced it. DA says they're going to take the podcast to the Human Rights Commission. And so we need to talk about podcasting again, about whether or not podcasting
yo, listen, yo, this is getting like, this is the worst time, bro, to get caught saying some stupid shit, bro. This is the worst time, bro, to get caught saying some stupid shit, because they are all looking for votes. Everybody looking for votes, boy. We are getting close to that season. Everybody's looking for votes. This is the worst time to say some dumb stuff, bro. To be a dumbass, like, to be an ignorant dumbass nigga. It's the worst time, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They might sue me after this, like, cause there's some things I just don't agree with. Like, I understand, bro. These motherfuckers are dumb, ignorant. They are dumb, ignorant niggas. So for me to be like, for us to be, sure, they should be held accountable. But let's keep on watching. Let's keep on watching.
Should be regulated, whether or not podcasts should be affected by the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa.
No. Hell no. Hell no. They are trying to control you. They are trying to control you. As much as you think we are free, we are not, my brother and sister. We are not free. Look at bro, they are trying to control us now. Podcasters, they are trying to control you. This never.
Much like legacy news media. Newsflash, I think the conversation needs to move beyond the BCCSA at this point and start talking about changing our law and our justice system to handle the fact that virtually every person now has the tools through their phones and the internet to be incredibly defaming, spread bigotry and disinformation to literally countless people on the internet, and that needs to be addressed and dealt with in our law. So that's what we're going to talk about.
In our law, my nigga, our law is not doing their job. Our law is not doing their job, my brother. Y'all are trying to put, where's freedom of speech at this point? Where's freedom of speech at this point? You understand me? Because I get it, bro. They said some stupid shit, but they are stupid people. They said some stupid shit. Hold on. Something's happening. They said some stupid shit, but they are stupid people. They are dumbasses. It's that simple. They are dumbasses. They said some stupid dumb shit because they are dumbasses. Now taking away freedom of speech from everyone is crazy. That's how they try to, bro. Why are they trying to control us? Like, what the fuck? These niggas is stupid. Yes, they are dumb. Control us though? Fuck no. Now changing our laws for how people spoke, just for how somebody said a word or somebody said words. Fuck out of here, bro. That's stupid. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, boy. We got too much to work on. We got too much to work on. Our president just said our country is in a state of emergency. We got too much to work on. The fuck?
About today on the show. As always, you can watch and catch the full show in visual in only one place. It's enca.com. Click on the link in the description if you're watching on YouTube. And while you're there, you can also click on the link to the 3 Beanies Network. Let's get into the WhatsApp line and the YouTube comments. And first, we have to start. Someone messaged the WhatsApp line for the first time, 0607-613-436, a brand new recorder. Didn't send a name, but the name in the WhatsApp kind of like bio that they sent for a brand new number was Toast Seegers. So that is what we'll be calling them. Toast first sent us what appears to be the lyrics to a song about the Korda Report.
Okay, wait, hold on. What the fuck are we on now?
So let's talk about one of the biggest podcasts in South Africa. The Open Chats podcast, if you don't know, has 419,000 subscribers on YouTube.
This is where we have to stand up. Like, the people who are fans of these websites, understand that these people did some stupid shit. They did something stupid. You understand that they did something stupid. They definitely need to be held accountable. Apology is needed. Okay? An apology need to be issued. Okay? It doesn't matter, even if it's like, I don't know, bro, like, but like a public apology needs to be issued. However, y'all have to stand with these people if you like these people. Or y'all have to stand with what they are building if you love these people. Because next thing, you won't be able to watch these things. Or you're gonna watch something like a DSTV type of fucking thing. Nigga, there's a reason why you don't watch DSTV and you watch these people. If you don't want to lose this, then stand for this shit. Because now they're talking about laws and shit. We gotta do laws. Niggas is...
YouTube. It's a cast of young South Africans who basically go online once or twice a week and do a long form kind of panel. They're all just sitting in a set on couches. They sometimes have guests and they just kind of talk about whatever. And they do kind of sell themselves in the description of this podcast is intended for entertainment and comedic purposes. While jokes and commentary may touch on sensitive topics, there is no malicious intent behind any of the content. The goal is humor, not harm. Listener discretion is advised. Now, the goal is humor, not harm, is what we're going to focus on today, because it turns out the Open Chats podcast was extremely, extremely harmful earlier this week. You may have seen that they have been absolutely lambasted and taken to task for frankly just saying racist comments about colored people. So direct quotes.
Is it racism? Is it racism or colorism? Is it racism or colorism though? Like that doesn't justify it. Trust me, that does not justify any of that. But is it racism or colorism? Because I feel like it's colorism, bro. I don't understand why, like, bro. We all have some melanin. We all have melanin. Black, colored, we are all like this and not like this. Okay? So y'all are definitely here. So is it racism or colorism? Is my question. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's from a viral clip that came up. The hosts referred to colored people as incestuous, crazy, and alleged that they sleep with their siblings. So that video has since been deleted. The hosts later issued an apology. The hosts' names are Mthokozisi, Sonwabile Lefa, and Busisiwe. And obviously, since then, all manner of political parties, including the DA and the PA, have spoken out with absolute condemnation of those comments.
It's not because they care. They don't care. They don't care. They want you to remember when you vote. They want you to remember this when you vote. But they don't. They are not dealing with the actual issues, though. That's the thing. They are not dealing with the actual issues. I mean,
some parties have moved to report the podcast to the South African Human Rights Commission. The Patriotic Alliance has filed charges against the Open Chats podcast, and they've issued an apology for these unbelievably offensive derogatory remarks. Now, I don't know in what context that could be seen as humor, not harm. And I know that sometimes humor and harm can both happen from something. something can be humorous to many people and harmful to other people. But I just think that those are self-evidently bigoted,
They are
divisive, cruel things to say. And the outrage is completely justified from 4 young people who are just South Africans, who have a talent for the internet, a talent for conversation that people find entertaining or at least watchable. They've got tremendous success, 419,000 subscribers. I actually learned this morning that I thought this was the first time that they'd come to my attention. This is actually the second time they'd come to my attention, because I made a TikTok a little while ago before the election about this clip from their show where they said, if the EFF wins the election, the DA will make Cape Town a new country, or at least one of the speakers on that show said that. The others, kind of from a place of shock but ignorance, no counterfactuals, just said like, oh no, but why would that happen? And that speaker said, well, it's because the DA wants to do this and because Malema wants white people out of the country. Now, that is both not humor, that's not funny, and that is very harmful, because those two things are both completely untrue and always have been. One,
are we gonna talk? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, wait. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Are we gonna act like these are just opinions, though? These are opinions. These are opinions, my brothers and sisters. I'm not on their side. It's too early, Cricket. Cricket, it's too early, gang. You gotta chill. I told you could live here for free, my nigga. You gotta chill, bruh. Chill. Now, I'm not saying what they are saying is not fucked up, but it's opinions. And yes, they should be held accountable for it. Why are y'all trying to fuck up like they life so bad that y'all want to take money from them, or y'all want to take whatever from them? Like, literally what y'all can do is cancel them and it's child. Like, we are cool with that. Cancel them niggas and it's cooked. Like, it's okay. Cancel them and then we are fine. Taking them to court for what? That doesn't need to happen at all.
Julius Malema has never, ever, even a single time said that he wants all white people to be out of the country. And 2, the DA has never said that they want to separate Cape Town from the rest of South Africa. They have never supported nor been deeply involved in nor aggressively advocated for a part of the country to leave the country and the DA to leave with it. So those things are just 2 absolutely fundamentally untrue things. Now, again, not humorous. Now, you could just say, oh, these are ignorant young people.
Exactly,
they didn't know
my point.
better. But the problem is, with the size of the audience that they have, when they say something like that, that creates harm, because that's very real damaging disinformation in a context where lots of viewers and listeners may go, oh, okay, that must be true, never fact check or follow up. And suddenly these 2 harmful, untrue beliefs about Julius Malema and the EFF as a whole, and about the DA in Cape Town spread amongst people. And that informs whether they vote, it informs who they vote for, and it informs the reputation of these people in the country. And this...
It informs who they vote for. They did not say vote for who. Or they did not say I am voting for who. They said if this person wins, this will happen. What?
Obviously, because these are now 2 incidents. One is expressively racist and cruel and causing outrage. And the second one is rampant disinformation. Now, to be fair to them, that's only 2 examples that I am aware of from many, many, many videos that they've put out. They've actually released 336 videos. So I'm not saying that that's the norm, but we need to have another conversation. And this is not going to be a conversation about how to regulate podcasts, because I think that we're beyond that, right? Sure, we can maybe make podcasts form part of the BCCSA, where
Fuck
you
no.
have to answer to the same standards as...
Fuck no, my brother. Just because you are in ENCA or whatever that shit is, that don't mean it's good for everybody. We don't want it. Like, nobody wants to be a part of the Broadcasting Commission of South Africa, my nigga. Under the code, we are committed to giving you. Shut your bitch ass up. We don't want that shit. Nobody wants that. We don't give a fuck. We don't want that. We don't want that, bro. Niggas is YouTubers. Let YouTubers be YouTubers. Fuck out of here. Did they do wrong shit? Yes. My nigga. It's so crazy, bro. How much bullshit we see. My nigga. We see South African movies and series including so much sexual content in it, and that's fine. People say words and it's nothing. Like, sexual content won't fuck up people's minds. Let's talk about that type of harm. Let's talk about that. We see so many TV shows from South Africa compared to now, especially now, including so much sexual content. It's crazy. It's crazy and it's bad, my nigga. It's horrible. It should never be that way. But we let them do their own thing. Soon as niggas say some ignorant shit, oh no. Oh yeah, bro, it's ignorant. It's fucked up. But they don't deserve a whole fucking change of laws. Laws. Why fuck up niggas' lives like that, bro? Fuck out of here, my nigga. That's so fucked up. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. And y'all can be mad, bro. Y'all can be mad, bro. I wish one day I blow up. You understand me? I blow up. I become such a big content creator. And then y'all bring that to my attention. This video right here to my attention. And I'll still stand by it. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. I don't care.
Traditional legacy media, like a TV channel or a radio station, or a newspaper, that seems obviously like something that is worth investigating. But it immediately is going to end up in trouble, because how do you then define what a podcast is versus all other kinds of content on the internet? Would it suddenly be that the BCCSA fields complaints from people who are upset about
bitch ass niggas would wanna These bitch ass niggas would wanna fuck up everything. You see, my man speaks in Zulu, and then I speak English, so it kind of fucks up. Kind of glitches. But these niggas would want to fuck out everything, bro. They would want to include every fucking content in that bitch. Excuse me. I mean, I don't care, bro. I know podcasts like, oh my god, these motherfuckers do too much. And I don't like open chats. Trust me, I've never even watched one of these videos. Ever. And I put that on the Bible. Hand on the Bible. I swear to God. On my life. I've never watched these niggas' videos. I've only watched them while maybe Sonabil is watching it. I can't even think of anybody else. Maybe Domingos. But I've never watched their videos. I don't watch their videos. These niggas is annoying to me. They talk about people fucking. They talk about other niggas fucking other bitches. They dick watch. Why the fuck are we taking this serious? Why do you think the people who watch that content would care or would take so much from them? My brother, I'm sorry. That shit don't work. My brother. I don't see them being innovative at all. I don't understand
individual TikTok videos or short form video clip cut downs from conversations that may or may not be podcasts. The nature of the internet is that the content is so wide ranging, but all fundamentally comes down to video or still or words in a variety of time, variety of length of content time, that will be extremely hard to regulate. I think specifically if we think of what the court case Minnie Dlamini is taking against MacG right now, and this, when you start thinking about
stupid shit again. Nigga, everybody speaks. Everybody's saying something, my nigga. I don't care what you think. Everybody's saying something about you. Just because they have money. Just because there's some money there. That's why they want it. It's so stupid, dog. It's so dumb. And then you gotta think about this shit, right? You think these people care? They don't care, my nigga. You know what they see? Money. That's what they see. Hold on.
This differently, having a different kind of conversation. We need to talk about the fact that South Africa's laws are not yet up to date with, they have not evolved with the internet, which means that things like defamation suits and defamation cases, which is kind of what this is, or explicit bigotry or racism or rampant harmful disinformation, we know as a legal system how to deal with that in public with people on the street or on traditional legacy media, but we don't yet have laws in place to regulate and create standards for what happens when that kind of information and those kinds of utterances happen on the internet, right?
Stupid.
And so that law needs to develop such that people can take cases and be protected and get compensation, or there can be justice served against people who use tools on the internet to express lies, defame people, or spread very harmful disinformation.
Who the fuck listens to Mick G and is like, that must be true? You a dumbass. Excuse me. If you wanna hear truth, my nigga, watch news, which is also a little bit of truth. I don't know if I'm gonna get banned for this, but the news that you watch doesn't show anything that Israel and Iran is having. Free Palestine, by the way. But the news don't say that. They don't show it. I go under news comments. I watch the news on my on YouTube. Bro, I'm tapped in. Trust me, I'm tapped in. And like I be wanting, bro, listen. I be wanting to speak about political shit. However, I don't want this channel to be that. I really don't. Like this is my place, like where I can chill, be happy, play games with my bros, which it will be coming soon. Playing games with my dogs will be coming soon. But this is a space where I want to chill, bro. Chill, play games, you know what I'm saying? React to some shit, have some funny moments. But like, in the midst of that, like, politics and just world issues linger in my mind, you feel me? And how diaspora wars between Africa and the US are the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. We are all black, by the way. You come from here, you come from Africa, but you're having fights. You're just closer to, you know, Uncle Sam. You know? But I be wanting to talk about politics and shit. But
For me, what needs to happen in this country is a radical fast tracking of these kinds of cases. Because in the old days, before everybody had the internet and access or the tools to rapidly spread information very fast, there were very few moments where real defamation could happen because there were very few people who had access to legacy media or a public mouthpiece that a lot of people would hear, which meant that with fewer cases of defamation, the courts could handle defamation cases. But now, with everybody creating and speaking so much into the world through the internet, what you need is rapid solutions. You need rapid case processing. You need maybe a dedicated court that literally handles this kind of stuff. They need to move incredibly fast. Remember, all the evidence is on the table. It's just like, does this video break our laws? Does this video defame? Does this video or this podcast or this audio clip or whatever contravene regulations around defamation or spreading of harmful disinformation or just harmful information overall, so that it can happen quickly? Because our court system is already overwhelmed, and there are so many instances like Open Chats with colored people or Mini Dlamini with Mac G. Those are the high-profile ones that, because they're high-profile, could get through a court system quite quicker than others. But because this is happening all the time, and it has real ramifications, defamation, disinformation, and bigotry, you need a system which can rapidly process those cases to get justice that will then cause people to think, wow, I really need to think before I post this video online.
Basically, what he's saying is we need the government to make laws that will control the fuck out of you. It will get to the point where we control you so much you cannot say anything against our government. Saying ANC has people who take bribes will be illegal. Excuse me. Obviously, something has to be regulated. Sure. But these niggas are not leading people, bro. We are there to laugh, dog. We are there to watch these niggas and laugh. I swear, bro. I swear. Nobody's there like, the color, what. That's true. Oh my God, that's true. Oh my God. Did you hear what he said? He said the color, that's so true. Nobody's there doing that stupid shit. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you nobody's there doing dumb shit like that. These people are not there to lead, bro. They are there to laugh. And the fact that you saw people saying, oh no, that is not right, shows how much they are there to laugh and not there to speak about stupid shit. What happened? These niggas did stupid shit. Do they deserve to be held accountable? Yes, 100%. But does it deserve a whole law change? No. Now, do YouTubers need to abide by the Commission South Africa of Broadcasting South Africa? No, fuck no. We don't want that. The reason why we are YouTubers is because we want freedom, gang. We don't want to be held. We don't want to be held in this fucking box that y'all niggas is in. The reason why this nigga's saying shit like this, he's on ENCA, gang. He can't say anything else. He cannot, even if he wanted to. Not saying that he wants to say something else here. But even if he wanted to, he can't. He's losing that job. You understand? So like, bro, no. Fight the Broadcasting Commission of South Africa. We don't want it. Don't bring it to YouTubers. The reason why we are YouTubers is because we don't want that. The reason we are on media, nigga. Meaning, some of us want to be rappers. Some of us wanted to be models. Some of us wanted to be actors. All of that. But we settled in the best place ever. YouTube. YouTube is like, not YouTube, but like just internet. I'm telling you, for a person who wants to be in acting and all that, I'm telling you, bro. You will find people who will support you even if your shit is ass.
In case it is bigoted
I love it.
or spreads harmful disinformation or defames someone, because there'll be real consequences if I do that. Because of course, we want to protect freedom of expression and we want to protect freedom of speech.
Podcast regulation in South Africa, a threat to free speech. 100%. I agree with that. 100%. A threat to free speech. You won't be able to say we need free education. You won't be able to say that anymore, gang. Promise you won't be able to say that. You feel me? So just be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for, my brothers and sisters. Swear you don't need this. Hold on. Swear you don't need this. Be careful what you wish for.
But we also want there to be consequences for people who violate that right.
We are sort of in a Wild West situation with the internet right now, where there's so much new stuff. There's so much explosions. Like if you think initially there were a couple of big people like MacG et al. Who were like tentpole people, but they're not much in between those people.
Much like legacy media.
Much like legacy media. Now we have this flowering. We have this blooming of all of South Africans on the internet,
And that's good.
which is fantastic. Yes, but that comes with its issues. That comes with its problems. And I think to be honest, I haven't watched a lot of this podcast, but what I do see from the clips that I've seen, they are replicating an American style of podcasting, which, a lot of us do. But
Nigga, bro, we are replicating American shit, my nigga. We are all replicating the US. From the US, it starts in the US, it goes to the UK, then South Africa most likely will be. Like, that's the top three. That's the top three. US, UK, then South Africa. That's how it be. US, UK, South Africa.
when you replicate something without fully understanding it, you get to very complicated issues. You develop very complicated issues and you get into trouble.
Or they understand it perfectly. Sure. And they know that hyper-inflammatory comments are good PR. Obviously, they're being hyper-criticized right now, but we're talking about them. And we should talk about them, by the way. I don't think I'm giving them undue attention. I think this has to be spoken about. But, that time-old model, Taylor's Lotus time model, created and championed by Howard Stern from the United States in the 90s and replicated a lot of times the inflammatory shock jock who says provocative, often offensive, divisive things to get talkability that gets them attention. That is a model that works. You and I often talk, and Eric often talk, about the kinds of material we could do that would make our numbers way bigger. And we personally have chosen not to do that kind of content. But that doesn't mean that it's always bad content. It's just content we don't want to do. But other people choose to do this kind of material, and then they do very well. And they maybe think, wow, this is actually just a worthwhile sacrifice to make in terms of some criticism and backlash to get far, far bigger exposure overall.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I said it. I said it, my nigga. Like, bro. Hold on. Like, bro. This thing is easy. Right? Mind your business. You feel me? Shit is easy. Mind your business. Unless, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is saying some crazy shit. Like, I'm talking about, like, let's start a war or some shit. Like, let's sell drugs or anything like that. Yeah. Then. Gotta get rid of them niggas. Or, like, let's beat up people from a different race. You feel me? That's when you can say, ngeke mfana. Cha bafowethu angeke sambini. Ngeke. Sambini so deal nabo labafana. You feel me? Now, yes, they did say some stupid shit, bro. They did, bro. You feel me? But bro, it doesn't deserve that crazy of a fucking reaction. I'm telling you. To where we change laws, gents. It's open chat. Come on, bro.